Hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion Plays. Oh my god, that's so loud. Holy crap. My volume was too high, I apologize. Welcome back to Northernlion Plays Rogue Legacy. We are here with, again, Sir Charles Darwin, apparently. We are decked out in our nearly full lifesteal gear. I actually forgot that maybe I have the equipment load necessary to go down to this dude and possibly equip my blood gauntlets, although I don't have the money necessary to unlock them, nor do I actually have the equipment load, so that's unfortunate. But now that we have this blood chest plate, we actually do have some armor, so I'm probably less likely to die right off the bat. In the last episode, we didn't really make staggering progress, but we did manage to make some inroads on the Maya. And I'm just trying to think here. We have the tower. Is the tower the Maya? Is that what's confusing me? We have the dungeon, and we have the forest remaining for us. So we're basically, I mean, I'm kind of farming the castle. You always start in the castle, I believe, anyway. So, we're farming the castle. We're gonna look for, I guess, the forest, which, let me just go back. I believe the forest is always on the right side. Maybe it is, yes, in my best interest to, rather than just kind of flail around, try to head for what I believe to be the forest right off the bat, so that maybe we can actually make some progress as opposed to just, you know, flailing around. I don't even know what I was thinking there. Our dude did just swear a little bit. I believe that he has the Tourette's trait, which causes him to swear somewhat uncontrollably. I will say, you know, to the game's either credit or foolishness, there are some traits in the game that are a little bit, shall we say, un-PC, and have the potential to kind of breed some controversy. So I don't know if I admire their bravery for sticking to their guns with traits like Tourette's and gay and whatnot, because it's not like they're being offensive about it necessarily. They're not making fun of these traits so much as they just kind of exist in the game. I'm very frightened here. I have a dagger ability. I have to be able to hit this asshole. He's put himself in an unhittable situation. I wonder if I can just... Oh, the blade wall didn't do shit. Alright, well, we did get some turkey back. I should... Oh my god, he is... I thought he only had one hit remaining. There we go. Okay, we lived. And actually, lifesteal helped us out there. But yes, we're gonna make our way... Oh! We're actually gonna die 2 minutes into this run. That was definitely the worst run I've had recently. Apologies. I feel a little bit out of sorts after that one. This is still... Oh, we should play as our miner. Very weak, but has a huge bonus to gold. Chickens freak you out, throws a chakram. Anyway, but yes, let's refocus and do some good stuff here with only 218 gold. Pretty sure we can't buy anything. Good lord, our man is small here. Or our lady. I'm not sure if it is a lady or a man. I guess I can hit pause and find out. But instead, let's just play as our miner for the first time. He has a huge bonus to gold. I don't know what this means. It's like a 30% bonus. Everything I break gives me 30% extra gold. That is pretty valuable if I manage to survive. I have crazy low health. But if I do survive, you know, that 30% extra bonus could be substantial. And we can upgrade our miner as well if we want to. I have a feeling this could be a class that I would play as when I'm not looking to beat a boss. Like, this could be a class that I use to farm gold, essentially, or grind a little bit. Not in the R. Kelly fashion, of course, but more in the, you know, mortar and pestle fashion, I suppose. The Final Fantasy fashion. But then, yeah, I could use like a paladin or a barbarian king or something when I want to beat a boss, or even an archmage. Ooh, it was kind of close. But for just farming, this is awesome. And, you know, since I unlocked him, I obviously wanted to see what he did anyway. We'll just keep going to our right here. Again, we are looking for the forest. Fairy chest objective, take no damage. All right, that clearly didn't work out very well for me. Should we try it again? I'm just focusing intently. Oh, I can't get it! Now that I've done it perfectly... I guess I've screwed myself over for the entire run. It's unfortunate because you know, that's one of the easier fairy chest objectives. And obviously I want fairy chests because the more of those we get, the more runes we get, essentially. I believe fairy chests always drop runes, or at the very least often drop runes that we can then buy from our enchantress. Okay, that room scares the shit out of me. And that room should have scared the shit out of me as well. Is this guy a real jerk or what? If I need to kill him because I need the lifesteal so badly, and I've been playing pretty poorly. Just play it cool here. There's an extra 6 HP. I love these enemies because their attack patterns are super predictable and they give the same amount of HP. So, as long as I can get back to full or nearly full HP, I'm okay. And maybe I'll go try to take out those skeletons. We're probably like 2 enemies away from that point right now. There is a big boss on this... Oh, there's 2 big bosses on this room, so we're going to run like hell. And we'll keep moving over to the right, I guess. But I do want to kill those, like, skeleton bosses. This shouldn't be too bad. Alright, that actually worked out really well. We got a balance rune for our sword. I believe the balance rune, if we equip it, causes us to, oh my god, causes us to get, just be cool here. Extra HP and mana per kill, which is actually really important, especially if I intend to continue kind of going on the way I've gone with this lifesteal build. Something like that could be really effective. Or if I'm playing as like an archmage or something, every kill that I get gives me, you know, extra HP and mana. That could be really important. So there's our boss. Big whoop. We have found another teleporter, which is kind of surprising, given that I thought we were kind of at the end here. That tells me that this is probably the Maya moving upwards. Yes, indeed. So we're just going to see if we can get some extra gold here, snagged free of charge, basically. And then I'm going to run away, because I don't really want to be here. So I don't know if I want to teleport right now. I think I'm okay just walking, to be quite honest with you. Remember that as much as I want to fight the boss, we actually cannot, because we've already beaten him once. So we can't just farm gold on him. This is the asshole bosses. Okay, I recall. Do we have... This is where we try not to take any damage to get the fairy chest. So I guess we go downwards to get that special... the other special room? Or leftwards and upwards. Okay, that's where it is, I guess. Or is this... Yes, this is where we want to go. Okay. So we got the skeletons in here. I died fairly instantly, so I would say that was a pretty poor turn of events. But, you know, the miner's pretty cool. Maybe we can equip some new stuff on our... from our the runes that we got. So we have a paladin with the farting ability, basically. Another miner, and a knave. I'm going to go with the paladin in this situation, because I feel like I have the better runs when I have tankier heroes. We're not going to buy anything here. We're going to buy some runes instead at this lady. And there is a balance rune for our sword. So kill enemies to regain health and mana. That seems super effective. Multiple runes stack, which is what... Oh, man, we can get the... Ah, we're so close to being able to get the balance rune for our helmet as well. Oh, well, shit happens, I guess. So maybe we can buy something else from our dude here. We might as well buy the bracers. We can't equip them, but we can buy the blood bracers. And then we'll remember to focus on increasing our equipment load next time, so we can equip our blood bracers and have even more lifesteal. So again, I'm committing to this build pretty strongly. But, you know, that's kind of a necessity, I'd say, in this situation, because, you know, don't want to half-ass it. I do like the miner. I have to admit that I appreciate that he gives you so much extra gold. But in our current situation, just not the best character we could roll with, I guess. Now we are getting 1 extra HP back from every kill as a result of our balance rune. So it's not a drastic impact on our success, or on our lifesteal specifically. But, you know, every little bit helps. It's like an extra 13% or something. We're just going to make our way over here, because, again, my whole raison d'etre here, if I may be allowed to use some snooty French that I'm terrible at pronouncing, is to actually... pick up, oh, I always wanted to throw something at the top of this, but this is just a really satisfying way to make this end. But our whole reason for playing this right now is to try to find the forest and eventually be able to beat the forest, which, as unlikely as it might sound, is extraordinarily important for us in terms of our forward progress. So we'll just continue moving to the right here. We know the forest has to be on the right every single time, which I appreciate the game giving me that tip in a journal entry. Probably something I would have found with observation or through comments eventually, but, you know, anything that we can do to speed up that process is better, probably. There's a lot of paths to the right over here. Should be using magic a little bit more often, because we do get one... This gives us a rune, right? Or like an item. Yes, I'll pray for assistance, and we will get the Hyperion's Ring. I don't know what this does, but we'll see. I wonder, I was just thinking if I could pause and see. No, I can't. It's cool that they have these, like, magic card abilities. Carnival. Interesting. I've never seen this guy before. What's up with you? Hi there, let's see how good you are at your skills. You only get 1 shot, but it's free of charge. If you succeed, I'll give you a nice reward. What do we have to do? You get 5 axes to destroy as many targets as possible. Leave less than 10 standing, and I'll give you a special prize. All right. Let's do this. So we'll start with axe number 1. Axe number 2. Axe number 3. Oh, okay. Axe number 4. How many are left? So many, so much more than 10. Axe number 5. I failed miserably. Targets destroyed 79, 21 remaining. I got 390 gold. That's pretty good. I'm okay with that. So I can't do it again, unfortunately. But that's neat. I've never found that before, so I'm pleased that we got that nonetheless. Let's continue making our way down. That's a good way to get some gold back, even if I did suck pretty miserably at the accomplishing the actual objective. But, you know, Rome wasn't built in a day. You don't always succeed on your first attempt. It should be pretty standard, especially when you're talking about me here. So we'll destroy the skeleton. We get more money. Again, 3,000, kind of my goal for gold moving forwards, because that would be, you know, important for me to have this much gold. in the hopes that I could maybe make something good happen, like getting an extra equipment load or, you know, getting more runes and whatnot. I really wish we could fight the boss again. I feel so much stronger than I used to be. This is probably the land... I really thought that was going to be the land of darkness, but now that I look at the structure, this might actually be the forest. It is indeed. All right, so we're going to have a chance here to actually make some progress in the game for once, which is awesome. And now we could, I believe, maybe use, like, the architect every single time. If we find a waypoint in here. What is this guy doing? And then we could teleport. What is this, like, firefly here? Yeah, if we find, like, a waypoint, we should be able to teleport into the forest, I think, just to save us some time moving forward. So let's look for one of those as we move around. We have a skeleton here, and more fireflies, which scare me, even though I guess they shouldn't. And we are at full health and mana, which I'm excited about. There is a fountain, which, if I had to guess, refills our health and mana. I guess it's much easier to kill these guys from behind. Actually, that fountain doesn't seem to do anything at all. All right, Wolf, kind of an asshole about things, but that's okay. We're doing all right, picking up a little bit of extra gold. This is more my speed. It's like a little harder than the castle. I'm just using... I forgot that I was a paladin, so I should definitely abuse my ability to shield here. But yeah, it's a little bit harder than the castle, and it gives you a little bit of extra gold, as opposed... Oh, Jesus. As opposed to what we were dealing with before, which is like the Land of Darkness being substantially harder and giving you substantially more gold. So hopefully we'll be able to get that gold over there. Tree trunks don't contain much gold. Good to know. Maybe we'll check out what we have over here. It's tempting. I had a feeling that I would end up taking damage there. We actually did get some lifesteal back. I know Santa's in the background here. Now. There we go. We spent like 70... Oh my god, that was really bad. We spent like 75 MP there. But, you know, on the bright side, we did get some extra gold from that, which is fine. We're at 1,600. Kind of not where I want to be overall, but hopefully in the future we manage to pick up a little bit of extra gold. I am out-leveling these guys, or I'm a higher level, I should say, not in, you know, out-leveling them as if it's like an active process in Dota 2 or something. This is good, though. Make sure we attack him before he gets another ability off, and it's a big floor. Or a big area, I guess I should say. Sadly, we have not... if I had just attacked him the first time, it would have been easy. Is this Terraria now? We got slimes everywhere. At least they give us a chance to up our... Oh, Jesus. There's a lot of startling things in this game. Just get some HP up. There is a treasure chest here that I want to deal with. But let's just run the F away. Come on, Wolf. Bringing the F on. I ain't afraid of no ghost. Also, I should have been. Okay, so let's play it cool here. There are shots that are going to travel through the whole world. Even if we die, at the very least, it is better to have forested and lost than never forested at all. And we are probably about to lose on our foresting here. So we have one more enemy, I think. Just this dude. Easy kill. Picked up another few hundred gold, which is taking us ever closer to that 3,000 marker that I want. If only I could kill those assholes. What does the Hyperion thing do for us? There's a freaking Doom Santa Claus in the background. Now, we're just going to back it up because I botched that one miserably from the start. We're going to run away. There's a lot of asshole-ish things here. Okay, that was a good run, though. We got 2,000 extra gold. Death Defy. Is that what Hyperion's Ring does for us? So we're still alive for about 2 seconds because we have so little HP. He's so close to death. There we go. We got a little HP back. Enough to maybe survive one hit. There. Might be closing in on the 2-hit mark now. There's so many fucking enemies here that I can't do anything. Okay, we're alive and escaped. This is frightening. We have the MP that we can just bounce through these. I really want the treasure chest. Oh my god, it worked. Okay, and we got a blueprint for Silver Cape. That probably, if I had to guess, has a little bit of extra armor. Now, we could very easily find ourselves dying on this room, so let's just get through it as fast as possible. I do want to get the treasure chest as well, of course, but by the same token, I want to not die. There's a treasure chest here. Every little piece of gold we get means something to me. I do want to kill this guy because we get extra HP as a result, so we might as well. We also get extra MP, so that might allow us to survive one hit now. How about this guy? One more hit. Oh, watch out for the chain. Ah, god damn. At least we get lifesteal back. This is like one of the incentives for having this series of abilities, is that even if I take damage from an enemy, as long as it kills them, freaking shiny Ponyta, get away from me. I hope that he cannot jump. Headless horse. He cannot jump. Good. This is a asshole skeleton, but I've encountered more asshole skeletons over the course of my life than merely that one. We get another good series of gold, and this might be setting a new record for us in terms of our gold output, which I'm excited about. But first things first, let's try to, I guess, get to this treasure chest on the... Oh, God. I can't believe it. First off, I have no idea what Death Defy is. I guess that was for the Hyperions, whatever that we had there. There's another thing for us. Silver chest plate, probably extra armor again. I can't believe we have not encountered a single waypoint. We actually are building a little bit of extra health, which is surprising to me as well. Via the lifesteal, of course. So let's, I guess, check down here and see. I don't think I've been down here yet. If I'd been down here, I probably would have broken those street lamps. So I think for certain we haven't been down here. So now that I know how to deal with the wolves, definitely an easier situation. We're getting a ton of lifesteal back, and they can't really do anything to me. In fact, we're almost back to full health. And there's our boss. Okay, so we at the very least will... we're over 3,000 gold. And of course, we also want to keep... this layout exactly the same. We could teleport if we wanted to, but let's not instead. So as long as we keep this layout the same, I think we can just come back and fight the boss right away whenever we want to. So let's go see who it is. It is something that moves really fast. Is this the Santa Claus? It is a angry skeleton. Alexander, okay. So we do have lifesteal. If he spawns enemies, oh my god, that is frightening. If he spawns enemies, that's good for us. He's level 46. Which I think gives us a pretty good indication of where we want to be if we want to beat him. Oh my god, he's creating so many angry skeletons. But the good news is, each of these skeletons represents a little bit of extra health that we can get back. Especially if my chakra ends up doing, you know, damage to many of them at the same time. We might be able to make something good happen here on our first attempt, which would be very surprising to me, I'll admit. I bet this guy does an F-ton of damage when he hits you, though. Which he is almost certainly going to do here. Get out of there, get out of there. I'm surprised we have as much health as we do. Or as much health as remaining, I guess I should say. Chakra did very little. Let's play it cool. These Furies actually don't really... I said Furies, by the way, not furries. People always ask me because my name's Northernlion, are you a furry? You know, I'm not involved with that stuff. But if you're interested in that, that is fine by me. You know, no harm, no foul. Now... there's a lot of these jerkwads. We actually are doing pretty well. This is definitely a boss where I feel like lifesteal is an important kind of trait to have. So I'm glad that we've decided to commit to this build. We're not getting enough MP back to compensate for the health that or the MP that I'm losing doing these chakras over and over, though. Chakra, I don't remember. But man, there's a lot of these jerkwads. And especially when I miss, I can't really afford to have that happen. Okay, now just run through here. We're still doing... oh, no! I didn't expect that thing would do so much damage to us. As is, though, that was a pretty good run. We killed more enemies probably than we've ever killed before. So let's press A to move on. We do want to update our equipment load. What do we want here? Minor, or Knave. I guess we want to go with Knave, unfortunately. It's not my favorite series of items, or my favorite trait. We're going to upgrade our equipment a couple of times. Maybe... that's probably good. And then we want to make sure that we go here and we... put on our blood bracers, which puts us very close to the equipment limit, but luckily we're okay there. And we did get some kind of achievement unlocked. We should be able to equip... is there a blood helmet that I can buy? Or am I missing something? No, we have all of this stuff. Okay, so... I mean, we do have this new equipment that we could do something with as well. Let's see, is there anything I can do here? I guess I could equip the blood helmet now. This is what I was looking for. It's not the blood helmet, it's actually a balance helmet. But anyway... we still have 1,000 gold left. How much is he going to charge us? We'll see in just a second here. I've locked the castle in the same layout that it was in before. I don't know how much it cost us, though. Or is it going to be the same layout next time that it was this time? Or that it is this time, I guess I should say. I know that might not make any sense at all here. But I'm thinking, like, can I not teleport across the world now? Like, yeah, I can teleport directly to the boss fight now, which is awesome. We might not want to go fight the boss right away, but it's cool that we know that we can do this now, so that I can easily kind of take multiple cracks at the boss if necessary, which, you know, most of the time probably is going to be necessary. So we're playing as a Knave here. This is bad news for us, because we have so low HP. And why are we getting less gold per attempt? Maybe because we're using the, what was I going to say? We're using the Architect? That doesn't seem right, though. Oh my god, I did not know those wolves could jump. That was very surprising to me. Lady Teresa II was slayed by a warg. Let's play as... Oh, we have knaves again. Knaves. Serguda. I like that. Sure, we'll play as a knave again, and I guess we'll maybe give the boss one more try. We have so little gold here. I don't even know if we'll be able to upgrade anything at all. What is up with this stuff here? 860, 495. Yeah, we can't really do anything, so let's just ignore that for now, and we'll spend... Why is my guy a little flatter than usual? Oh, you lock the castle, but you only get 70% gold. Okay, I understand. So this is, I guess, primarily used for boss runs, which is good. I'm glad that this exists. So we'll try one more boss fight over the course of this video, I guess, and then we will probably end it and move on to another recording session, I suppose. So why can't I double jump with this character anymore? That is frightening to me. Maybe because I replaced the double jump rune, I should say. Now, I don't really anticipate that we'll be able to do very much against this boss. But we might as well give it the old college try regardless. I expect this is going to be exceptionally difficult. We have the dagger trait, or dagger magic, which is okay, but it's not really probably good enough to kill those guys in one hit. Now, the good news is, of course, as a knave, we have incredible critical hit potential. And if we do manage to... Oh, okay, that we are almost dead already. If we do manage to kill them, or hit them with a critical hit... we will get a ton of HP, or not a ton of HP, but we'll do a ton of damage. So basically, every time I get hit, it's in my best interest to, you know, farm some Furies so that I can get as much HP back as possible. Holy shit, this guy is going to be goddamn impossible for me. But anyway, as always, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode today. We are at the second boss, which is going to make for some interesting fun moving forwards. As always, thanks for watching. Thanks for your support on the series, and I will see you next time.